Hey guys, Angela here, and welcome to the vlog. I know, I'm in the car again, but from the clips prior to this, you know, my little b-roll montage, you probably are looking at like, looks like she's on a trip. I am on a trip. I'm actually in San Luis Obispo here in California, and there is a Tesla takeover event. My partner works for Tesla, so I guess they are just working there. I guess that's the only way to put it. So it's all this weekend. I might go tomorrow, which is Sunday. Today's Saturday. But right now, I have the whole day to myself. While they're at the Tesla takeover event, I am here galavanting San Luis Obispo. I've never actually been in this city. I always passed by it on our way to like Santa Barbara or like Pismo Beach or Morro Bay, but never really like stayed in San Luis Obispo. So this is really exciting. I just got some coffee, as you saw earlier, from I think it's called Fieldworks Coffee. Very aesthetic. I really enjoyed it, and it wasn't too busy, so I was able to get some work done. Right now I'm about to get lunch, and there is some good food here in San Luis Obispo, but nothing I'm craving. But there is a ramen place called Raku Ramen, and I haven't had ramen in a while, and I hate to say this, but I feel like I'm gambling a random ramen place here in San Luis Obispo, so hopefully they surprise me. After this, I always like to visit like a public marketplace in a new city that I've never been to. So luckily, they do have a public market here in San Luis Obispo. So I'm gonna go visit that after and go shopping. They have a little cute little downtown area that we will go venturing off to. And then, yeah, I'm super excited. I had yesterday off, which was a Friday, which was our travel day. And it was, I want to say, so relaxing, but it's so hard for me. And I've expressed this before. I always have guilt taking a day off, and I end up just like randomly working throughout the day until I have like the sense of relief. And when I say sense of relief is when the hours of operation are done at work. Doesn't matter what job I have. My current job, it's like after 5. So like yesterday after 5, I felt like I couldn't have a fresh of breath air until 5 o'clock yesterday, knowing that no one was going to email me, Slack me, call me, or whatever. And so the entire day I was like kind of like on the edge of my seat, anticipating someone to like message me or contact me, because it's happened in the past. I'll be honest, every time I like have a day off or vacation, I'm always contacted, and it's always quote unquote urgent, and it's always something that I have to respond right away because I feel guilty if I don't. So I feel like that's a personal problem, and I need to set boundaries. And I know people are probably screaming at me watching this saying, you need to set boundaries. I know I do, and I will eventually. Anyways, yeah, I had like back-to-back phone calls yesterday while driving, trying to coordinate something for Monday. Oh, don't even get me started. Like, I only have 3 days off in a row, but like I get back to work on Monday, and tell me why Monday is like going to be a very insane day of work for me. Like, that's not what I want to come back to work to. Like, I want to come back to work and just like ease my way in. I know it's only been 3 days off, but like, oh my God, like I'm looking at my schedule on Monday and it's giving me extreme anxiety. I need it. Anyways, I can't wait for this ramen. There's also a really interesting donut place across the street from where I'm parked right now. It's called Slodoco, which I think it's San Luis Obispo Donut Company, and I'm gonna have some of that. Now, I was supposed to go on a hike this morning, but did not wake up early enough, so hopefully me gallivanting, walking around downtown and the public market will make up for a little bit of exercise for this trip. So I'll see you guys when I'm getting the ramen. So I misunderstood what this market, I thought it was like, I knew there was gonna be like vendors for like food, but I thought there was gonna be like a legit like market, like a grocery store for me to like peruse local goods, but there isn't. And I'm just like, I'm like walking this whole entire thing. It's kind of, it's really nice. Like, I should have came here for lunch, honestly. Very quaint It's very nice. But yeah, I'm just not hungry. I wish there is a hot chicken place here called Jaybirds that I should really try, but I don't want to suffer the consequences later. I'm gonna feel too full. I really want dessert right now. Sorry, there's like a busy road happening right here. There is an ice cream place here, but it doesn't look that artisanal for me to want to try. So I'm gonna go downtown. Let's see what we can. Oh my god, I think this is like the only Asian market in town, and it's the smallest, cutest little thing. So let's see what we can find. Y'all, I haven't been in a manga section in a Barnes & Nobles in forever. And look, they have manhwa now. What? Oh, I'm gonna be here forever. Okay, I'm back in the room. If you hear that noise, it's the air conditioning. It's very loud. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys this water bottle. I know you're probably thinking, is that a Stanley? I mean, it basically is, but just not branded with the Stanley logo. I actually got this from Temu, and now I know, like, gosh, Angela's on the Temu hype. Y'all, this, like, trust me, I've held a Stanley cup in my hands from Target. That basically $50 water bottle feels like this. I think I got this for like $5 or $8 on Temu, and guys, you hear that? You hear that ice? That was from yesterday morning. And there's still ice in here. And I drank all the water, refilled it, drank all the water, refilled it just now, and the ice is still here. I think the only difference might be the straw. But honestly, this is the best deal. I think this is like 40 fluid ounces. And I understand the hype, and that this makes sense for me at work because I'm running around all the time at work. And so the handle just makes sense. Anyways, I am back at the hotel room. It is very hot right now. It is like almost 100 degrees. I started sweating walking around. So I am here cooling off. Gio should be off work in about 3-4 hours, and hopefully we get to do something fun, like go to the beach or get a nice dinner. I know he's probably baking out there, because they're like, it's at the Madonna Inn and it's like exposed and sun. So I bought some waters from 7-Eleven, put it in the fridge so that there's some cold water ready waiting for him. I wanted to give my thoughts on downtown San Luis Obispo. How do I word this? It's cute. I get it. Not my favorite downtown or small city, if that makes sense. Like, I get San Luis Obispo. I get the vibe. I understand it, okay? It's just not for me. I think there's a few complaints I had. Here, let me say what I like about it. I like the charm. I like all the vintage and antique shops, and there's a lot of thrifting stores out there, which is fantastic. I know this is a college town, so there are a lot of like younger kids roaming around, and I know there's a lot of bars, which is great. There's there's nightlife for sure. Like, you can tell there is nightlife here, which is great. We witnessed that last night when we went to get Nick the Greek. However, there isn't. I wonder, like, I know there's probably a mall around here. I just have to drive to it. But, like, the shopping situation was just bizarre. Like, none of the, like, shopping was, like, next to each other. Like, you know, usually when you go to, like, a downtown, all, like, the clothing stores are kind of, like, within the same vicinity. But it was, like, H&M here, Sephora here, Urban Outfitters here. And it was just so scattered. There wasn't like a rhyme or reason where things were, and it just felt like stores were just opening up on random places that were just available at the time. So, I mean, if you're into that, great. I'm not. And then I was planning to go to Target, but Target was like all across the other way of town, and I was just too hot and tired, so here I am. I did get a snack from 7-Eleven. I got popcorn, of course, and the best hot Cheeto hot fries. So we're just gonna chillax. I did some work at the cafe earlier, so I'm free to kind of do what I want right now. In terms of my anxiety, it's still bad. I thought this trip I would be able to kind of, you know, like unwind and let it go, but this trip is not it. This trip is not the trip for me to let go. I need to go on like a real trip. And I think I think the big factor of this is that Gio's working right now. So it just feels like a regular day, just in a different city. Does that make sense? Anyways, I'm just gonna chillax. I'm gonna watch some Kardashians and then circle back to you guys in a few hours. Ooh, this bathroom lighting is giving me mixed feelings right now, but it is way later. I am getting ready right now. Gio is about to pick me up. Apparently, we're getting dinner with some YouTubers, some famous ones, but like the content creators that do like Tesla content creating. But either way, this might be my first interaction with some YouTube stars, I guess. And so that'll be exciting. I'm just getting ready. I don't know if I want to wear this peasant top. I wish, Gio just called me. I wish I had more time so I could curl my hair, but I guess we're leaving it straight. I'm just touching up my makeup right now because it looks like a little bit of a mess right now. Honestly, the more I look at it, my God, the more it looks like a mess. You can't really tell on camera, but it's very messy. I wish I had more time to curl my hair. Ooh. My hair is quite a journey, and the amount of times it gets tangled is ridiculous. I know it's probably time to get it trimmed, but still. Ooh, let me get some hair oil. I really like this Kerate's hair oil. Is it my favorite hair oil? No, but I like it because it gives me that immediate shine without it looking too oily. Oily. It looks oily right now, but once it settles, it's gonna look good. And it kind of helps flatten out the strays, but it's not, will I buy it again? This is a big bottle for the price. Would I buy it again? No, I think my favorite hair oil is still the Moroccan oil.
It's okay to criticize the vehicle.
Like $7,500 back from the government at federal level, and sometimes up to $7,500 from the state.
Yeah. The car got pulled.
It is the next day. I am at the Tesla takeover event. Last night was really fun. I got to meet a lot of influencers that are in the tech space / Tesla space. And it was very unfortunate because I did not tell them I was also a content creator. I went viral on TikTok and that I'm also in the tech space professionally. So that was unfortunate. I really wish I had a moment to talk about myself, but I didn't. But it was really fun. We got pizza, we got drinks, we went to the arcade, and I knocked out. It was a very tiring night. Here we are, we're at the Tesla takeover event here at the Madonna Inn. It's very windy, so I don't know what the footage is gonna be like outside, but I'll try to, you know, film as much as I can. We are going home today because we have work tomorrow, which is unfortunate, which will be another thing we'll talk about later. But I'll see you guys at the event. We'll see you. I mean, there's a lot of Teslas here, and there's a lot of electric vehicles here. So this is gonna be fun.